Didn't like that noise. I came in and there was a death noise almost immediately. Let's not do that. Anyways, hey guys, my name's Odotmaster. And what even is going on with my game? But yeah, hey everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Aska, where we are going to repair some stuff because we got our butts kicked. We really did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this repair site going, because I would be so upset if we lost the Eye of Odin. It takes so much to rebuild. I've never actually lost it, so I'd be worried that we'd have to rebuild it all. So we're gonna go ahead and take a minute, get this rebuilt, and it looks like everything else has been pretty much built around the village, which is exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. So what I'm thinking is we should probably assign people to new things. We already have a gatherer, we already have a woodcutter, we have a cooker and 2 builders. What am I missing? Oh, and a farmer. Somebody at the farming. So I'm kind of thinking that we're going to be building an area like an archery range is what I'm thinking, or yeah, let's do an archery range. So if we build an archery range, it means our person who is a decent archer can work there and become a better archer. I also think that we at this point need to, now that we have all the parts, we need to build the metalworker add-on, and sorry, I heard noises. I was like, oh no. On top of all of that, we also need to build another workshop hut, because we're gonna need a leather worker and, oh man, there's nowhere good to put it. We're gonna need a leather worker and a leather worker. Oh, we need a knife. That's right. Everything broke. Words. We're gonna need a leather worker and somebody and the weaver to make more clothes. I know I have fiber over here. I know I just dumped it all. It was a wild adventure. I've never had both smokers and an invasion before. I was not okay with that. Oh, why did I grab more fibers when I needed stone? Because I am half asleep, I feel like. Is there stone that we can just grab, or am I gonna have to grab? Looks like I'm gonna have to grab from a stockpile. That's okay, that's what stockpile's for. Okay. Hitting all the wrong buttons, there we go. And we'll make a stone knife. Ooh, actually. No, we're not. After I did all that work, no, we're not gonna make a stone knife. And I just realized in this workshop I probably have stone blades I could have just grabbed. Welcome back to Aska. Okay, let's go ahead and deposit. Oh, they changed. Those now stack in 50s? Ooh, that's nice. The fiber used to, I thought, only stack in 20s. 50. I'll take 50. Oh, and those stack at 100. I think those always stack at 100s. So, we have coal. Coal is done over here. Yay! This means that we're about to do the most obnoxious minigame in the entire game, in my opinion. It's obnoxious but fun. I enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't, so they don't tend to do it. I'm gonna grab all of this coal just because it's better to have it. I'm gonna drop off the meat in my inventory. And and we're gonna go grab some more iron, because we actually need more iron than what we have. So there's a couple things that you can make right off the bat with iron. My favorite thing to make, well, you have to make an axe first, because you can't do anything else pretty much. My favorite thing to make after the axe is a hammer. I think I'm only gonna try 4 because I don't think I have the stamina yet, because you do better as you get more experience in something. I'm actually gonna eat the rest of the garlic. Yep. Let's get some of my health back. Because I was at a not okay number. Or percentage, I should say, because it's just a little thing on the bottom. Okay, let's ignite. And we'll do the minigame. So there's 2 parts of this minigame. The first is using the bellows and getting it to the correct temperature. So what you want to do is you want to get a smooth motion in here, and you want to get it in between those 2 little markers. When it's yellow, it's good. When it's red, it's not. And then you want to sit here and keep it here until you get a little bing noise, and all of those, and there we go, there's one. All of them, instead of looking like the raw, they then look like processed iron. And you sit here for a while. It just takes time. And you can assign people to do this, which I have definitely done before. But this is, mining in this is kind of one of my favorite things to do. Just not the next part with a wooden hammer. Because after we're done with this, I should have done 5. This is just practice. This is something I do a lot. So we can cancel that. Once it cools down to a reasonable temperature, you can extinguish it and save the rest of your coal. It's going to create a boom block. The boom block is something that you have to beat with this hammer until there's no more nasty on it. So we're going to scroll in so you guys can see. There's a lot of nasty, and I'm not doing a lot of damage with this hammer. Which is why it's a little stinky until you get the better hammer, because you can make a metal hammer, which is my second thing that I do. My first thing is the wooden axe, because you have to get a wooden axe to do anything further. Oh, nope. I don't mean to ignite. I mean to break this. There's also the little yellow bar under the words wood anvil. Oh, one side's done. What that bar is that's how fast it's cooling down. So if you don't get all of this nasty stuff gone before it cools down fully, you don't get the iron. You get a percentage of it, I think. I don't know. I've never actually had it fail for myself, which is why I'm always terrified to let somebody else do it. So it takes a lot of stamina. It takes a lot of durability from a tool. So far, so good. We've gotten 3 sides out of the 6. But you can rotate the block depending on where the game thinks you need to hit it. The easiest way is to look at it visually, but also as you're beating it. If it doesn't have a number, it means you're done with that side. So we're just gonna run out of stamina several times doing this. I'm probably gonna run out of a hammer too. I'm gonna have to go grab another hammer for this next set. Because I'm trying to do 2 at the same time. Because if I do 2 at the same time, it means I can do the axe. There we go. I think this is just gonna be 1 hit. Yep. It means I can do the axe and the hammer in the same go, which is what I prefer to do. Boom. And once you finish it, you get to collect your made item. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5 because there's no reason that I couldn't have done 5 last time. And okay, I need to go mark this, make sure we do this. I'm gonna grab another hammer. I'm not going to start it quite yet. Oh, yeah, full hammer would probably be safer. Because what I'm seeing in my... like, from what people need to be able to do things, we need more of those stone being brought. I don't need the axe out, but I have it, pulled it out, the pickaxe. I need to bring more stone up because from what I was told recently, builders won't go down to grab the stones down here. So like if we go down here, there's these stones. They won't go down and grab those, so we have to bring them up. So I'm going to do that because we need a bunch of stone. I might actually end up mining some more here. So we're just going to go back and forth for a minute and get some stones and do some more blacksmithing. And I'm probably going to end up time-lapsing this. So I'll talk with you in a minute. Alright, well, we have our second set of coal going. We have our second bloom block mostly beaten. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna have space for my inventory. That's fine. Sure, we'll do this for now. Just because I like having them at the top, because it makes my brain feel better. Boop-a-doo. There we go. Let's drop some of those. Open this. Okay, we have enough stuff that I should be able to make both a hammer and an axe. Let's try this. Add a fuel. So while that's going, go around. The people are just now waking. Well, they're gonna wake up in about an hour in game, and so they'll start working in 2, and we'll have the archery range more done because it is step 1 of 3. Okay, so I need a small iron axe head. Smack. And it is just the same game over again, but this time you only have one way that you can move it around. My goal is always the small axe head and then a hammer, because doing this with wooden hammers stinks. The next thing that we'll look at doing, small iron hammerhead. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and maybe extinguish this if it lets me. Nope, it's not gonna let me for a little bit. I put too much fuel in. So the next thing that we're gonna do is probably a pickaxe. And I honestly have the ability to do the which adds some water so that quenches. I do have enough iron to do it. My hope is that I can get the better hammer before I have to do this again, because yeah, this just takes forever. There we go. And can I extinguish you yet? Yes. Awesome. And that screaming noise is somebody using the, oh, speaking of which, using the outhouse. I should go do that. Over here. Oh, you're gonna use it. I love the screams. It just makes me giggle because that's such a weird thing. Okay. So, to make the axe, I need a stick. I also should, really quick, make a carpenter off of this side. Carpenter is where you take the fancier materials and make them into things to build. So I'm gonna go grab a stick, and we're gonna be able to finally chop the birch, which is the harder material. Okay. Yeah, axe. Once we chop the birch and we build the carpenter, we are then able to get the next step, which is the to make the better hammer, which is kind of my goal. But hey, we have iron stuff. I'm probably gonna end up making a knife first. I'm not gonna lie, now that I'm thinking about it. Don't like those noises. I know they're deer, but I don't like those noises. Oh, don't chop the fir. Well, eventually we can chop the fir tree because we're probably gonna need it. For now, we chop the birch tree. I'm hoping with my builders that they'll be able to get this stuff done rather quickly. I might go over and... Wow, that was fast. I might go over and help them. Just because they need logs. Let me go over here and grab some logs. But if I get a a metal knife and a metal sword, I feel fairly confident. They're level logs gone? They are. Okay, new logs. I feel fairly confident that I should be able to defeat the wolves. And if you defeat the boss of the wolves, it means the wolves don't respawn. So we can have people go over and harvest in that area. I can walk through there without fear. I don't have to worry about my village expanding that direction. So that is the eventual goal. We're probably not going to get there this episode. Can we not, Mr. Wolf? Thank you. Go back to from whence you came. Perfect. They're terraforming the carpenter. I'm chopping down another tree to get enough logs. Yes, we spotted the logs. Come, my friend, we shall build the archery range. Well, the first step of it. Pretty sure the next step requires bark and stuff. We'll find out in 3 seconds. I'll go help build since it's gonna be slow. We're all low level, so it takes a bit to build. Boom. I think, yeah, I grabbed a lot of fiber because I kept running out of fiber and then forgetting I ran out of fiber. Okay, yeah, so long sticks and normal sticks. They're probably gonna get all of the long sticks. So I'm gonna go, or they're gonna get all the normal sticks, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of the long sticks and help out. I can also chop a tree right next to here. There's a few right here. I was gonna say, am I gonna one-shot it? Nope, not quite. Pretty close though. Okay, and there's another long stick. And do you have normal sticks? Are we doing this in one go? Nope, not quite. Just gonna... Good yet? There we go. Okay, next one I'm pretty sure is bark. And then we have the archery range, which we need a bow for before we can really use, but we're getting there. No, stop making these into fiber. I need them for this building. The woodcutter will make the bark into fiber. We're doing good. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to run into you. I will take this my bark, not yours. I know we have bark. Actually, I should probably just go grab this bark. Oh, they did. The builder did. Went and grabbed the bark from the woodcutter's hut. Alright, let's build a little bit more. Since we use hammers for this, the metal hammer will also help this construction. Hey! Okay, so we sped that up. So now hopefully my builders will build the carpenter fast. That's my goal. Yes. Oh no, I need more rope. Okay, I have rope. I think we have enough stone. We don't have enough large stone. So is there a stone block near here that I can mine? There is, right here. I don't have a pickaxe. Okay, I guess I'm making a pickaxe first. It's fine, we just need some sticks because we have the stone blades already, or we should. We have most of them at least. Because we need more stone. We need a couple sticks, hardwood stuff, which I chopped down some of, but not enough. I don't remember how many, so I'm gonna grab 6. If nothing else, that should get us there. Oh no. Alright, where is it? Come here. You wanna fight? No, that's what I thought. Just swung my axe at nothing. I run by fear. It ran away. That's why it ran away, definitely, right? Okay. I need a big pick. I'm missing rope. That is an easily fixable problem. And I only needed 4. Oh well. We're gonna put these sticks in here. Alright, let's go mine this big rock, which should be one of the last rocks that we have to mine. Where did it go? I don't know how I manage to do this every time. That's fine. We'll do clump by clump. So we have some small stones. We just don't have a ton, which is a problem, because we need a ton. Okay. And, okay, so they're gathering from here, because they're gathering the birch, the hardwood stuff. So I'm gonna chop down another tree, which is what I think we need in order to... So we need 4 logs and 4 sticks, and I don't think this dropped very many logs, so we might have to chop down 2 or 3 trees. The long sticks, the hardwood long sticks, are the most difficult thing in the game to keep in stock, like when you have people helping you build, or even when you're building your own stuff. Because they're used in pretty much everything, and you just don't... They changed it so you do get a few more now. You don't get enough. You need just a log that all it does to the tree is just give you birch. Birch sticks. Nothing else. Okay, go. Alright, and we have enough hardwood stuff out now. So now what I need to do... Oh, I found it! Yay! What I need to do is mine this. Oh no, I didn't. Is that what I saw last time and I thought I could mine that? No, it was this. Okay, perfect. Nope. We're gonna mine this stone clump for a bunch more large stones and normal stones, because we'll need normal stones eventually for the roads. So I like to put roads everywhere. And for other construction projects. Honestly, at this point in the game that I'm at, you need pretty much every resource. So, it just means that you sit here and you really try. And you spend a lot of time mining and such. Which isn't that bad. Especially since, there's still the survival crafting part of it, so you still have to survive, you still have to, get scared by people walking up because you think they're wolfars. It's fine, we're fine. Okay, let me assist you guys, because I want this built. Dang it. So this will be the last stones that they need, and then they just need the hardwood sticks and everything. I'm hoping we can build this by the time they have to go to bed. What do you mean you can't find any sticks? Are these sticks not close enough for you? Do I need to build a... Actually, here, let me drop this. So there is an option on one of the things to make a building resource marker. I have the stuff now. Let's make that really fast. That way we make sure that they see it. Because the only person over here is the gatherer, so I'm wondering if they're not seeing... Because there's 4 logs over here and at least 1 stick, which is all we need for the carpenter. So excited. The carpenter unlocks basically everything in the game. It is a pivotal piece. I know everything in this game kind of builds off each other, but not having the carpenter, it means that you can't have a better sword, you can't have a better pickaxe, like, you're just stuck with the stone stuff, which isn't bad, but it's not, it's not what I'm used to, because I'm used to playing pretty late game. I am going to have to go get food, because my food meter's almost gone. Come on, builders. What you doing? Can I, like... The weather is extinguishing the lights. Oh. What lights? Did I place a light? Apparently I placed a light somewhere. I'm just gonna eat this food. And then I'm gonna go grab from the well. Because... Actually, I'm gonna grab from... It's raining, so I'm gonna grab from the water collector. The rain collector, because it should autofill. Yeah. Cool. So there's the small stick. I think if I grab a log, that will be everything. So let me grab this big log. Because we just saw a small stick go by. This person has a long stick. That just means I need to find another place to put a workshop. Yeah, I know you didn't find any hardwood logs. I'm carrying it. Calm down. Okay, let's find another spot for a workshop hut while the people are... Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Kinda wanna put it out here. So everything is green right there, and if it's... Oh, is it? Well, it was mostly green. That's actually in a horrible place. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, I know. You have nothing going on. Oop. As I build the wrong thing. Workshop hut. I don't want to do the fancy workshop one yet. So if I do this right here, they're going to be attacked by wolves while they're building it. Okay, I don't want that. Let's go into the forest, because if this is marked red and the red thing shows up that's a tree, you just chop down the tree. It's not that hard. Okay, that's a stone that's in the way. Okay, we can chop down those trees. So they're going to work on building that workshop. I'm going to go grab one of the hardwood sticks and make myself a hammer. So excited. It's hammer time. I can make that joke once, and only once. Alright, so there's several different things that you can do. So there's two things you can do with each. If you split them, you make these are going to turn into, give me 10 seconds because I can't remember the name of it. There we go. So these are going to be wood shafts. And those are used as handles for most of the better stuff. So the iron pickaxe, you can see, uses a wood shaft. My iron hammer, that's the whole reason that I did this, the wood shaft. So we love that. That's exciting. We're happy. I'm gonna put away this, put away this, put away the large stone axe, because anything the large stone axe can do, the crude iron axe can do, and it does it better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do some more iron working, because what we want is we want to get a pickaxe and a better axe for the wood cutter, and then we're gonna mark an area for, well actually no, we want a pickaxe and we want a skinning knife probably, and a sword for me, so I can go deal with that wolf den. So I am gonna get all of that supplies going, and I'm gonna call this episode here. So next time we rejoin, I will have at least I'm probably gonna end up doing a knife first, a knife and a sword, and then when we deal with the wolf den, I will make more things. But I'm excited. We've gotten so far this episode. We got metal gear, and we chopped down trees, got the carpenter built, got the metal worker built. Like, there's a lot that we did this game, and the archery range, which I just need to get some bows and arrows, and we can send one of our builders to do that. So I'm gonna call this episode here. Thanks everyone for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye!